The trade strategy, we would far rather see a overarching, clear trade strategy for the UK that certainly takes account of agriculture, agri-food in the widest possible sense. At the moment, it feels like we entered individual free trade agreements where we set a strategy for those individual agreements and then it goes very quiet. And that's a real concern, that we enter into negotiations, which we know negotiations are dynamic and things happen behind closed doors. And we know that other parts of the world are better at engaging commercial business in the depths and the heat of negotiation. And we think there's probably missed opportunities, or certainly opportunities that might be overlooked by not having a closer partnership between relevant government departments, and I guess principally we would say DBT and DEFRA. But if you better partner with industry, we can probably go much further, much quicker in perhaps finding new trade opportunities. I probably should say we would welcome the agricultural attachés, but we're probably thin on the ground. And take UK, slightly aside, but take UK mission. There's a couple of people in Brussels representing UK government in this area. And we know Norwegians have a delegation of over 200.
How effective is the UK at adapting its international trade policy in the face of international shocks?
But I would say we didn't know what our trade position was, and there's a real issue here around data and the availability of data and the knowledge government has of UK stock positions. It took, in the situation with Ukraine, until May when we first started to know what our stock position was in the UK. That lag period is like driving looking in the rear-view mirror. We've got to get to a place where the data is available in a much quicker way. And I look to other countries, some closer to home in Europe, where they can turn that data around in a matter of weeks and are aware and can make a trading decision based on hard fact rather than a summation. The UK would really benefit from a very clear land use strategy about what the country wants to achieve from the land asset that's available to it, and therefore give confidence to inward investment, confidence to farmers to grow products that then our members may well be able to look at, and others in the supply chain may be able to look at exporting. And it sort of comes back to just an overarching strategy of what does the country want to achieve through land use, through its trade strategy, and joining those two up and linking it to its domestic agricultural policy would seem to be a pretty good place to start.